Hi, thank you so much for tuning in to watch my video about potty training your child. I remember years ago when I came to America, and I would notice that little children were running around wearing diapers, and I'm like, really? Up to this day, that doesn't make sense to me. So, here and there, I would try to give mothers to be, the information that would help them to know that their children can learn to potty train at an early age. They have this video, My Baby Can Read. Your baby can read? Your baby can be potty trained. It's all about information and knowing how to actually make it possible. When your babies were born, they first adapt to their environment. Then they start to know their mother's face. They start to be able to know the faces of the different members of the family. They adapt to their surroundings, very quickly, and they develop rapidly. Okay, so do not ever underestimate the capability of your children to learn at a very tender age, because it is possible. I myself am a mother of 4 children, and all 4 of my children were potty trained before they got to their first birthday. It is doable. And in the Caribbean where I'm from, I mean, a lot of us, that's what we do. Most of us, we don't have toddlers running around with diapers on because they were potty trained very early. All right? So, let's begin with the information about potty training your child. Each child, the development differs. You have some would develop faster than the others, but usually by the time they get to 4 or 5 months, they will be sitting up by themselves. And as soon as you notice that happening, then that is when you know your child is ready to be potty trained. In the island, when we were pregnant, by the time we get to our second trimester of pregnancy, we were cautioned, that we should have certain things in place, that in the event the baby want to be born, I mean, usually some children would be born by 7 months. Some wouldn't make it to 9 months. So in the event that happened, we want to ensure that we have certain things in place. Among the things that we would purchase would be what we call a bath set. That bath set would consist of a bathing pan for the baby, a small basin, a small pail, and of course a potty. And that's a bath set. And every mother would ensure that they have that in place by they get to 6 months. Okay? All right. So when it's time to potty train the child, like I said, as soon as the child starts sitting up, you're going to incorporate that into the daily routine of the child. You would ask, how would you know when the child want to go? Yes, by now, you are used to the time of the day that your baby would want to poop or pee. Okay, and this is the time that you would ensure that you start the potty training, event. You would put the child on when you know the child is going to poop. Also, before you do that, I would recommend that you put some water in the little potty that would be under a potty chair, because today they have the potty chair designed for young children. Put some water or line it with some tissue to ensure easy cleanup in the event the baby poop, because the baby is going to poop. Once you put the baby on, I mean, at the right time, and the baby will enjoy the experience, and it makes it quicker once it's the right time. And little by little, as you continue to do that each day, the baby begin to become aware of the stimuluses in the bodies, knowing when they want to poop and what is needing to be done, because they learn very quickly. Okay, you need to have a plan for your baby, the things that you want them to learn, certain age, certain stage. Just the same way you plan a party or a wedding, you have to plan for your children when they come into the world, to ensure that they are learning the right things at the right pace. When you wait until your baby becomes 2 years, 3 years old to incorporate potty training, that's already too late. And it becomes difficult. You don't wait, you ensure that the baby develop with the normal habit that they're supposed to have. And potty training, it's normal. The earlier, the better. It is doable. I have done it, and many mothers have done it. So, that is just what I have to share. And you might even say, oh, but you're not with the baby every day. But somebody is with the baby. The baby is not left alone. So whoever is taking care of the baby, you're going to leave the instruction about potty training to ensure that it is consistent. Because once it's consistent, the baby is going to catch on. The baby is going to know when he or she wants to go. They usually also have this look on their face, that alerts you, yes, this baby want to pee or this baby want to poop. It's wonderful. It's awesome. It is economic, and it is the right thing. So teach your baby at a very early stage that that is something that is normal. Don't have your baby running around with poop in their pants or pee. That's not nice. It's like teaching your children to be nasty. That's a terrible error, and let us correct it. And if you have any question, don't be shy. Just let me know, and I will give the best answer I know conscientiously. And once again, I say thank you so much, and good luck. All the best to you and your baby. Bye bye.